Said greetings to all my supporters. This is Jah-P Sports Talk. I hope everyone is keeping safe. So the last round for the Jamaica Reggae Boys to qualify for the 2026 World Cup begins tonight. Yes, 6 p.m. Eastern Caribbean time, 5 p.m. Jamaica time. And they are playing up against Bermuda. Yes, they're going up against Bermuda in Bermuda. And then next week, they will be playing Trinidad and Tobago. All right? So we had seen where the JFF had posted a squad. They had also made some changes. So I'm gonna give you the squad that had came out first. Shaquan Davis, Jamali Wade, Tafari Chambers, Dexter Lambagiska, Kyle Duncan, Damian Lowe, Richard King, Ethan Pinnock, Mason Oldgate, Amari Bell, Greg Late, Isaac Aiden, Ian Frey, John Russell, Casey Palmer, Karai Anderson, Jashawn Anglin, Kevin Lambert, Kaim Dixon, Demar Gray, Ronaldo Cepas, Tyrese Campbell, Warner Brown, Bailey Kamateria. Somebody comment give me that correct pronunciation. I haven't gotten his name correctly as yet. Michael Antonio and Shamar Nicholson. So that was a squad that the JFF had put together, right? But as I said, they had made some changes, right? They had made some changes. I'm having some issues going logging into my Facebook on my tablet, right? But the Reggae Boy quest for the 2026 World Cup begins tonight. Tonight, and I want to see the Reggae Boys playing like they want to reach somewhere. You understand me? If it takes the Reggae Boys have to get a few red cards for us to reach where we have to reach to, Reggae Boys, we need to reach there. And I'm not trying to say that the Reggae Boys need to go out there and play dirty. We supposed to be able to win these matches without us playing dirty. But if it takes us to get some unnecessary yellow card, or to get some yellow cards, or to get some red cards, for us to win the game, we need to do what we have to do. You understand me? It may cost us in the longer run, but for right now, we need to get to the World Cup. You understand me? For people like myself, I have been waiting, you have been waiting, and trust me, many more persons have been waiting. You understand me? We want to see the Reggae Boys, the Jamaica flag at the World Cup. You understand me? Trust me, we want to see that in this 21st century. So we are roaring for the Reggae Boys. So some changes based on what I'm seeing. Andre Blake is not in the squad. We understand that he has a little injury. And then we already heard about Leon Bailey. He picked up that injury after just signing to Roma, you know. So nice to see Shamar Nicholson back into the squad, you know. So and based on what I'm hearing, there are a few slight injury players that are still in the squad. So we are hoping that they won't have to call up on anyone else in the squad. You know. So we anticipate to see how things go for the Reggae Boys. They have already landed in Bermuda, so we just anticipate the Reggae Boys to go tonight and perform. So as you can see, I'm in my Jamaica jersey. Oh, the nice reducer. So as you can see, I'm in my jersey, my viewers. All right. Yes, number 5. Yes, so please look for your Jamaica colors tonight, and support the Jamaica Reggae Boys. You understand me? So remember the match time is 6 p.m. Eastern Caribbean time, 5 p.m. Jamaica time. All right. I am not sure which channel will be bringing it live as yet. We know the JFF Live YouTube channel normally brings it, but normally we have to go through a subscription there. You understand me? So we anticipate to see how it goes later on. And if you want to get tickets for next week's Clash versus Trinidad, that should be a big match. You can also go at jff.cuapid.com. All right. So that's where you will go to get the tickets for next week Clash versus Trinidad. All right. So that's on Tuesday, next week Tuesday. All right, and kickoff time is 7 p.m. Jamaica time, and bleachers is 2,000, grandstand 7,000, and VIP is 10,000. So this one will be at the National Stadium. All right. So we look forward for these clashes. And after this, the Reggae Boys will play in October, then November. So we will have Curacao and Bermuda in October. Then we play Trinidad and Curacao in November. So that's the last group matches. All right. So we look forward for these encounters. You know, it's not going to be an easy task for the Reggae Boys, you know, but trust me, with the squad that the Reggae Boys have, I think we should be able to get past and qualify for the 2026 World Cup. You know, there are still some questions surrounding Mikel Antonio in the squad. You know, we know that currently he's not with a club, you know, after being released from West Ham. But we suspect that he's still training and trying to keep fit, you know. So we suspect that he's in best shape as possible, you know. So we hope that with the experience that he has, you know, will help the Reggae Boys to come out with a victory. You understand me? We need a comprehensive victory tonight versus Bermuda, and not to underestimate the Bermudans team, but the Reggae Boys, we need to go out tonight and put forward a win. We need this win. Going back to Jamaica next week, we need to be confident. You understand me? Because going up against the Soca Warriors, it's not going to be an easy task. You understand me? So the Reggae Boys need to start off this World Cup qualifications with a win. You understand me? And if we could get a clean sheet, that would be a plus. But we need to start off with a win. All right? So we look forward for this match later on. I will be at work, my viewers, but I'm going to try my best to see if I can go live. Would I be on TikTok or YouTube? But I'm gonna try my best to see if I can give you whatever updates during that period of time. But I guess by the time I reach work, the second half should start. All right. So I will wait to see how things goes. All right. But as for now, my viewers, let us just give the Reggae Boys our full 100 support, you know, and we just hope that at the end of the day they can give us something to smile about. All right. So my viewers, please, I'm asking you all to subscribe to my channel. This is Jah-P Sports Talk. You know, I'm trying my best. Sometimes you may not see me as often as how you would want, but I'm here, my viewers. All right. I just have a lot working on with my other channels, personal life, work, you know what I mean? And then back to school. You understand me? So I have a lot on my hands, my viewers. All right. So I beg your pardon. So if you don't see me over here on YouTube, you can always find me on Facebook at Jah-P Media. All right. Over there on Instagram at Jah-P Sports Talk. All right. And there on TikTok at Jah-P Media. So I am about my viewers. It's just a little bit busy here and there. All right. So please, I'm asking you all for your support. You know, I thank you so much. Yard Foods, the amazing MG, Wild Rich, Monica Miles, you know, all my other subscribers, Cool as Jamaica TV, Sports Circle Chief 45, you know, everyone, all my families and friends. I just want to let you guys know that I appreciate every second, every minute out of your time, you know, while I continue to try and build on my channel. All right. So please support the Reggae Boys later on, and then, you know, we can celebrate in the night. All right. So keep safe. Jah-P Sports Talk.